All right, back up live for you guys. Big shout out to Upstate Al. Now we're watching table three, finals between Black on the Rocks and Banks for Nothing. Right now, Banks for Nothing's up 5-4, and we're watching Mark Holmes and Gus Bess on the table. Big shout out to Lou Avola. He's watching on the live stream. Shout out to everyone that's watching on the live stream. But we have one final team, Tight Racks, making to Vegas. Congratulations to all of them. Mark just missed the one ball into the side pocket. Yeah, Lou, we were switching over. That's why we lost the audio. Lou Avola is actually my teammate on Thursday nights, my co-captain. And he's texting me. He's like, "Oh, you lost the feed." So, but we're back on because we were switching over the cameras to table three to finish up the finale. They're in their fourth rack at this moment. It's a race to four between these two powerhouses on the table right now. You have Mark with the solids and Gus with the stripes. He tried for a side shot. He just nippled it. Gus doesn't have an easy out here. What I probably would do here is put the 12 ball in the corner to break out his other two balls below the 8. That's not a bad play either. Play a little defense. Make Mark, fight for it. It's not a bad hit for Mark. Didn't go, but now Gus has a little work to do. Yeah, this used to be Black on the Rocks is where Lou started. He was a big part of their team. Eventually, he decided to leave from Black on the Rocks to join Kings of Castle on Thursday nights. Last year, we went to Vegas and everything, so hopefully this year luck turns out and then Gus' team makes it. But both teams are very strong. They both are well deserving to make it to Vegas and everything. So best of luck to both of them. Gus just played a nice defense. So when Mark can't really make his three ball, and he can touch his, believe it's his one ball on the top rail. But right now I'm manning the post up here by myself. Mark played a nice little defense off the one ball, put it on the opposite rail so he has a better shot at it. Gus is going to have to go down table for his 13, then back up for his 11, and then hopefully get the right angle to make his 8 ball. You can hear in the background the other team celebrating a little bit. And sometimes that can be distracting. Gus just got lucky with a nice table roll to go 3 rails and make his ball in the top right-hand corner. And now they're all offering about putting the ball back and just him to make the shot right there where the ball lies. These two guys know each other very, very, very well. We shoot against them on Thursday nights. Mark has another team called the Functional Family, which plays out at Castle Billiards on Thursday nights. And Black on the Rocks is a Thursday night team. So they see a lot of each other, probably like twice a season, but we're all family here. So we see a lot of each other, respect each other. And we do every once in a while, get under everyone's skin, but it happens in any kind of family. But Bank for Nothing is a Monday night team at a Castle Billiards. See, Mark missed his shot. Sorry, I was answering a text message from Lou Avola. Gus just missed a side shot. Now Mark has a semi-easy run out. All he has to do is make this one, come off the bottom rail, up to the little to the top, bottom of the table, where the camera view is. To play the 3 in the side and then the 8 in the side, and he's out. But he just has to come off this bottom rail with, I probably would say, a little bit of high right-hand English, and it'll come up table for his 3 ball on the side. Yep, see, like I said, he hit a little too hard, but he's a little straight, but it's not too bad. He still has a angle on it. Yep. He couldn't really see it in the side like that. He had to go straight down, but he was worrying about the scratch. Now Gus is back on the table, looking at it, deciding which pocket to go into. He could play it in the side, or he could play it all the way up. Playing it all the way up, you had that virtual chance of scratching in the side. But Like I was saying earlier, I was taught not to skip a pocket. Oh, wow. Wow, he missed it completely and just dead scratch in the top corner, giving Mark the match there. I think Mark is getting a little too overconfident, but he has to, you know, settle down a little bit. I'm going to shift my position so I can see what everyone's posting on Facebook. Thanks, Tom, for the confidence. Telling me I'm doing a good job. Tom DeVito, he plays on money shots. Jeff Conti is saying, let's go, Gus. Seal the deal. Jeff Conti plays on my old team, PT Crushers. All right, now change the score where it's Banks for Nothing's 1-0. Banks down one. Yep. All right, we got the score updated. We have Gus on the table now. Up, missed his shot. Mark Holmes is back on the table. Mark made a nice, easy shot in the corner. Left this ball in the middle of the table, give him some options. Shooting at the 2 ball right now. He missed it to the left of the pocket. That's why it's sitting up on the rail. Mark, to answer your question, Tight Rack did win. They're on their way to Vegas. And Gina, it was the victory was 6-3. They didn't have to go to the last rack because Tight Rack had 3 victories. Mark just made a nice shot on his 2 ball. Now it looks like he has his 3 ball on the side. If he hits that, he can go long, come off the bottom rail, back down to the top rail for his 5 ball. It looks like from here. Yeah, he went a different route, but he got the same result. But his only trouble ball is the 6 ball at this moment. But he still can get out from here with 2 nice bank shots. But I think he's going to, yep. He played it a little soft, but Gus has a tough out from here. And Mark, I do agree with you. There's a lot of pressure on those shots, and I think the pressure got to Gus on that one where he missed the ball completely. Gina, it was 6-3 was the final for tight rack. It was 4-2, and then Jason won 2-0, made it 6-3, and there was no way tight rack could win. They would have had to win 4-0, which is physically impossible. What's that?
Where would he have banked the 8?
Brian, there was no bank on the the bank on the 8. You could have banked it in the side pocket if he made his shot there. But he had to get the right position on the cue ball to be able to bank that. Oh wow, he just missed that. Like I said before, after Gus missed that shot, Mark got a little overconfident and everything. Sometimes you have to keep your confidence in and not show it, because then it might rally up your opponent. All Gus has to do here is lightly hit this in, and he has the 8 ball dead in the pocket to tie up this match. What's that?
What team is he on?
Gus is Black on the Rocks, and Mark Holmes is Banks for Nothing. So now it's 1-1. So the race is to 3. They both need 3 matches to win this match. Right now, Banks for Nothing's up 5-4. Tight racks are over here at table 1 doing some shots for their victory. Yeah, the 2 heavyweights, the 2 5s. Yep, Cuba almost scratched on him. He put too much top on that. Yes, Thomas, this is the 4th match. They're both 5s. So it's a 4-4 race, but they both won 1 rack. So, yeah, it's a 4-4 race, yeah. They got to go to, right now they both got to go to 3. But it's a 4-4 race. Oh yeah, this is going to be a tight race. I mean, either way they go. Are you on?
Thanks.
So, but yeah, right now it's going to be a tight rack. These guys play each other a lot. Like I was explaining to people before, Mark has another team on Thursday nights called the Functional Family. So Gus is from Thursday night, and they play each other a lot. So they know each other's game very, very well and everything. But like I said, it's a heavyweight battle between the 2 of them. You know,
Hulk Hogan versus Andre?
Yeah, pretty much. They can go back and forth either way. A match can swing real quick with the 2 of them. I've seen Mark get hot and, could shoot your lights out. And same thing with Gus. If he gets on and confident, it could be lights out. It can be over with. But it's, like I said, they have the pressure on their shoulders right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom, with the team, not always. We had the the match before this with F&A Qs, they only had 2 matches won, but they almost pulled the victory out over Banks for nothing.
Mark says Hulk body slammed Andre. I like Hulk better too, Mark. My man.
Mark, I have no idea which one is Hulk and which one's Andre, though. If you want to compare size, I would put Gus as Hulk Hogan and Mark as Andre a little bit. Sorry, Mark, for throwing you under the bus there, but it's much love.
Hey, he works on cars. He'll be all right.
Yeah, exactly.
Hill with a 4.
Yeah, he did. That's a nice play. Draw it up. All he has to do is hit a little top here, follow this down. He has his other 15 ball right into the top right-hand corner. So this is a nice little finesse shot. Just a little bit of speed, pocket speed. There you go. There it is, Gus. Nice, Gus.
Good night, Mark, if you go to sleep.
Tom says David versus Goliath. Yeah, David won too, so.
Stone Cold versus The Rock?
Yeah, we can start throwing
Ali
matches.
versus Frazier.
Yeah, there you go. Little rope-a-dope.
Mark's got a big opportunity here.
Yeah, he does. He can run. He can actually does this correctly. He can run this out. Oh, he was getting there. He was trying to run this out. He had a nice, easy shot in the corner after that. If he made his 3, all you had to do is follow it up. This 6 goes in the side, and he can follow that up for the 7 in the corner, and then the 8. He could have ran out. Gus had to kick
What a
that.
shot.
Nice shot, Gus.
Check the position.
Come on. Oof.
It's makeable.
It's makeable, but that was a nice, nice kick.
Playing pool. Mark. Oh, man.
Fear the scratch. Love it. Love it, Mark. Yeah, you did, Brian. Yes, you did get tight on that. I think, yeah, this is the right call. Call timeout. You know.
Come with that shot here, though.
You know, this is I would say a risky shot because the cue ball's coming right back up table and giving him multiple shots to get out from here.
I would try to shoot it in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably bank it back into the corner where Gus is sitting right now. That's probably where I would go.
You'd bank it?
Yeah, I'd probably bank it back up here. See, even Matt's looking at it. Matt's looking at it too, because what you do is you're leaving the cue ball down table. See, yeah, see, yep, exactly. You're taking the scratch possibility out of this. Just in any freak way, if that cue ball wants to go into a hole. Even Mark's screaming on Facebook, bank, 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 bank. You know, so that's exactly what I was thinking too. Is you have to bank this because it takes the scratch possibility out of it. Not a bad try. Leaves the cue ball down.
Doesn't protect any pockets now.
Yeah. But it forces Mark to run out here.
Oh, I don't like where he ended up here.
I don't either. Shooting over a ball, no matter which way he's looking at it.
He's got the 3-ball down on the short rail, too.
Yeah, you got to watch this. Oh, see? Hit it too hard and pushed it out and gave him a shot. It's not an easy cut. It's a very hard cut shot.
Spin it with left.
Yeah, you got to spin it with left, but it's still you got to worry about that cue ball.
Looks like you got to come rail first. Might make it.
Oof, just rattled it. That hurts.
I'm going to go 5 first and come down to the short rail for the 3.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's it. 5, 3, and then the 7. Because the 8, like I said, and you don't have to worry about where the cue ball ends up for the 8.
Yeah, there's pressure here, for sure.
You know, you're leaving it open.
He's got angle for the 7.
Yeah, but he hit it too hard.
Got to go for the 7 now.
Yep. But the only problem is here, you have to hit it hard enough to go side to side so you can get back on
2 rails.
Yep, you have to come 2 rails to get back on the a shot on the 3.
I think he'll get back to the table.
Oh yeah, I think Gus will get back to the table. They're calling a timeout. This is Mark giving Mark a timeout. So now Mark is consulting with Diane on which way he should go. Me, if worst comes to worst, I might turn around and look at the shot safetying with the 3, trying to put the cue ball behind the 3. That's a very big option for him. Instead of getting gutsy to try to make this 7 ball. But you have to be absolutely perfect on this on the 3.
Mark said he chicken winged that shot.
Mark, where you at? You at home? You should be here next to us. You were here just a little while ago, Mark.
Well, that should be the end of that game.
Yeah, that should be it.
As you see, the gentleman in the orange with a cheesy smile.
Yep, that's that's Gus's son.
Okay.
There it is. That puts Black on the Rocks to 2-1 right now.
What does he need, a game?
No, he needs 2 now. It's a race of 4, so it's a 2-3 race. He says 12 a.m. You might not want to eat after midnight, Mark. I heard that's not a good thing.
We only live once.
You see what happened in Gremlins. You know, you feed them after midnight, it's all over. You know,
wow, that's an old movie, man.
I know. I got to bring it back.
You know, I used to be on cable every day. Remember the small black boxes with the little red letters?
Yeah.
Every day that was on TV. Every single day. My father was sick of it, how many times I watched it. I'm telling you. Put the Tyson fight on.
Yep.
Everybody used to get the free Tyson fights.
I think I know who Mark is rooting for right now.
I ate about 17 chicken fingers last night before bed.
Oh, wow.
Woke up starving. I swear.
I believe you. Trust me. Now, I went home. I had homemade tacos.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I had a couple homemade tacos last night and had that and went to bed.
Mark figured out the rack already.
I see that.
That's the way to play this game.
Yeah.
Or is he guessing? He says LOL.
See, this is the thing what I was saying about with Mark. Once he puts his confidence, keeps it tight. You know, inside of him, he's such a good shot just to watch and everything because he just it just flows and his mind just starts, thinking the right way.
He wanted to come around that 10.
Yeah.
Now
But
you got a problem with the 6.
now you got a problem with the 6, but he could have got up above
He might be able to come in between.
in between it.
No, he's got too much angle to come in between. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh. He got a roll and then got a bad roll right after. Keg of coffee sounds good. Real good.
Yeah. Here, you want to pass it down so we can... I mean, listen. I got to work tomorrow. When are you guys going to be here? Oh, yeah, after work. Oh, I got to be there like 5 minutes. Oh, yeah, 11:30. I don't have to do this last night.
So Marco, did you get your butt kicked? Everyone wants to know.
No, he didn't.
Are we going to play for money?
Woo!
I have no problem playing for money.
All right, in that case, I got my butt kicked and I need weight. What are you going to give me?
Marco just got his butt kicked by a girl.
Give me the headset. Give me the headset. Let's get the axe,
I don't even know where the other. I don't know where the other headset's at.
Joey, where we at?
Where's the other headset? You have that one?
Relax, relax.
There he is.
Here you go, my brother.
Yo, are you on?
Yeah, he's on.
Okay.
I'm on, he's off. Everybody's on. 2.
Deuce is wild.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You're not going to get the 2 and out. Trust me.
All right. I'll take the 7 out then.
You'll give Marco the 6 out, wouldn't you?
Nah.
No?
No?
Probably,
7 out?
maybe the 7.
7?
Maybe the 7.
I'll take the 7. We could play tonight. I mean, I'm not.
Tell him 7 and out, 7 or out,
11.
7 and
out.
or 7 in the breaks.
No, I'll take the 7 out and race the 7.
I have to do it.
Good play.
I might have to beat him with a house cue, though.
Ooh.
Reversed?
If you house cue. Okay, good. Because if you were playing with your cue, then I need the 6 and out.
Thomas DeVito says he's got a penny on Brian versus Marco.
Thanks.
Make sure you
Tom.
don't. Make sure you better
Flip it.
Hey, Tom, do me a favor. I need your glove, though.
Tell Tom I said if he flips the penny, I'm gonna call tails. If it lands on tails, he can keep his penny. After I beat Brian with the 6 out.
See, he's trying to get more weight over here. He just said the 6 out. See this?
You said you were gonna play with your cue.
I didn't say playing my cue. I was going to play with a house cue.
Oh, all right. Then I'll take the 7 out. I know you're a superstar, man.
You
went
calling
to Vegas.
or bluffing?
What? Calling him? I'll play him. I have no problem with that.
Ooh, 7 out. All right, we could play tonight, right?
Depends on what time this ends.
Oh, here we go. The time, the weather.
Nah,
I think it's raining outside. We can't play today.
no, I can definitely play.
Raining cats and dogs.
He said he can't play. We got rained out.
Yeah, maybe you just don't feel like it.
Marco gets his butt kicked by an ant. Ants.
Aunts and uncles. That's it.
That's Lou
Oh, wow.
Volo
All right.
for you.
Yeah, that's Lou. See, that was a nice save right there.
Yeah, a nice hit.
Yeah, he tucked him underneath the 8-ball. It's a little hard from this angle. You guys maybe can't see. It's even tough from if you're not like sitting here, looking from over there. It's tough to see it. But
Mark says he's coming back. He said 500. Brian wins.
Mark Lamberti,
Yeah, he's like, I'm coming back.
bet. Tell him to post.
Tom is using foul language on Facebook, like always. We love you too, Tom.
Tom DeVito.
Yeah, it's me.
Tell him to watch out for those trees.
Tommy said 7 and out with 192 innings. Oh, 92, excuse me.
92, yeah, 92.
Tell Mark. I'm more into what Mark said because Mark put up a nice number there. He can. Huh?
Mark said
Yeah.
500 pennies.
Congratulations,
He
man.
said 500 pennies.
500 pennies?
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right. I'll take it. But he's going to post the 500 pennies. I don't want $5. I want 500 pennies. I want him to go to the bank and ask for 500 pennies.
Tom said 7 out with 92 innings.
Yeah. 92 innings. All right, we got a little safety battle going on
Yep.
here. See, why not just shoot that ball and bring it down into play near the bottom pocket?
Yeah, because then now Gus loses his safety abilities down there.
Yeah.
You know, that's exactly what I probably would do is put it down there because, you know, now Gus can actually bury Mark behind the 8 ball here.
Yeah.
All he has to do is to, what is that, 13, right? So all he has
Yeah,
to do
kiss
is
off the 13.
just hit the 13. It
If he-
sneaks right behind the 8.
Depending on how far the 13 and the 11 are, you could even
Depend on where he actually hits the cue ball, too.
you could tuck the cue ball underneath that.
He might actually he hit this good.
Nope,
he
he
hit it
left
bad.
him.
It's hard coming shooting off a rail.
Yeah.
He had to go to the opposite side of
Leaving
the
you on the
13.
Brunswick, right?
Mm-hmm.
You never know, though. Just like that.
Oh,
Now, how about the position? How do you hit it?
he hit it all right, man. He's got good shape. You know? Love you too, buddy. Lou Vola.
He said this is better than Joe Buck and Troy Aikman.
Wow.
2-2.
Deuce. What's this, 5-4 race?
No, 4-4.
Oh, 4 up?
Yep. See here. This is where Mark, you know, gets overconfident, and you know, he needs just to relax and you know play his match and not get too hyped up.
Yeah. You gotta just keep your head level, man. Stay level-headed.
I'm trying.
I know. Hey, if anybody knows any good sushi spots that are still open right now,
Not
By the
at
way.
12 o'clock. you have to go to the city for that.
oh boy. Want to take a ride up to the city, Al? We'll get some sushi in the city.
Marco's almost said, take a ride upstate.
Upstate, you want to take a ride to the city? They got sushi in the city, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think they close at 2 tonight.
What's the name?
Oh, I don't know. They've got a bunch of different spots.
Sushi
up there.
Samba is right there on.
Oh my God, he didn't even know.
It's in Manhattan?
It's it's in the West Village on 7th. I think it's 3rd and 7th.
All right, you give me the 7 out. We play for sushi.
We could do that too.
Seriously, I'm ready. I'm playing whatever.
Gus just made a nice shot there.
Yeah. All right, so he's got Poe. You know, I mean, listen, you're playing in the finals. There's no reason to rush. You don't need to be a hero and try to run the table.
Nope.
Just take your time.
Nice shots,
Pick
sir.
your shots. If the table's not there, it doesn't present a. If you don't have the run out there, don't make every ball on the table and get stuck. I see people do this all the time, and it just blows my mind.
Yeah, exactly.
You know. I don't know if he's watching right now, but I played a fantastic, awesome match with Alex Torres, who plays with what is the team? I forgot the name of the team that he played on. His name was Snug Harbor. All right, he plays great pool. I love playing him because he makes me think, man. He makes me play such a tough game.
Oh, sorry to laugh on you on that,
Oh,
but
Lou.
yeah, I got a text message from Lou. He said 24-hour ShopRite might have some leftover sushi from yesterday for you, Marco.
It's nothing. No, thank you.
And then Marco, Tim Brady also said give him a game on 6, and he'll play you.
Tim, I gotta give Timmy a game.
You got to give Timmy Braden a game, and he'll play you.
Timmy Rainyard.
No, Braden. Braden.
Timmy, you don't even have any money to play.
Just blow up someone's spot like that, Marco.
No, I'm only teasing. Timmy's down in Virginia, though. He can't, But if he comes up, he can get a game. I'll give him a game on the wire in a race of 6.
So see, you can get a game, Tim. Take that nice 6-hour trip up to Castle Billiard. You'd be good to go.
Nice shot
Nice
there.
walking the dog.
Hey, that's a good shot there.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, he's got to. If the 15 is hanging in the pocket, right, which it looks like it might be hanging in the pocket, he could break this 14 ball up. Nah, I guess not. No, it wasn't hanging in the pocket.
That was.
Now it is.
Gina's saying there's a 24-hour sushi spot in Palisades Park.
Gina Rosselli?
No, Paulette.
Nah, we'll just hit a
okay.
diner after this, Marco.
Yeah, probably.
You know.
Get some home-cooked diner food.
What are you thinking about? First thing comes to your head.
Grilled cheese.
Ice cream.
Ice cream?
I want ice cream.
You,
I never eat ice cream
An
either.
ice cream float. That's what you need.
I'll bet you
That's
$20
gonna
you
blow
had
my
ice cream in
stomach
the
up.
last week.
Yeah. You brought
Okay.
it. Thanks again, bro.
No problem.
That was slamming.
Yeah, Dairy Queen, man. Hits the spot.
The chocolate
Always.
syrup was good.
Chocolatey goodness.
Where'd you go? The one up here?
Yeah. See, look, now he's on the 14 ball, and, like, now you have nothing to do. I mean, you push the 14 to the 8, and, he's trying to thin it. Yeah.
If he hit it a little harder, it could have went.
Did he hit rail?
Yeah,
Yeah, he hit
rail.
the cue ball hit the rail, but if
but-
he hit it a little bit harder, that ball was going to go straight into the pocket. But
Yeah,
he
but
didn't hit
now,
hard enough.
look, see, and even this is not a terrible shot, right? But
It wasn't terrible, but it was hit.
Like,
He hit it too hard.
he hit it too hard. He's on the rail. Like, just play it safe, man. Play it
No.
safe. Get a ball in hand. Run the table.
Oh,
You know
nice
what I
shot,
mean?
sir.
That was good. See, that was
a
smart.
Very nice shot.
That was a good shot. Because now he puts the 5 ball, place where it goes, from almost anywhere. And Gus is left with no shot.
Nah,
know,
Marco don't want to play. We're gonna take him out for dinner.
Mark.
Who said I don't want to play?
Oh, no.
Who said I don't want to play? Well, it depends who's asking.
Oh, sorry. Tim's in North Carolina, not Virginia. So
Yeah.
you got it wrong. So
Oh, okay. It's an extra 6-hour drive.
yeah, so it's an extra
It's
6.
12-hour drive.
So it's 12 hours up here, but
There's our league operator, Anthony Arducci, watching this hit. On the 14 ball is
Oh, no.
good
Perfect
hit and he makes a great shot.
great shot. And then you see in the background Gus's son, all happy about it.
Yeah.
And Mark, you are absolutely right. It's easier in the booth to talk about these things than on the table. But when you're on the table, it is a lot more stressful than you think it is. Your mind's running through so many shots in your head.
Oh, yeah.
And everything.
Absolutely.
So,
And when you see somebody make a nice shot like that, you got to tip your hat to him because, and that's the thing. Like, I think the way I play really, like, I play the game way tighter in the way that they're playing it. So they must be feeling good down there if they're playing so loose and fast and loose. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like Gus is running out like that. I mean, he must be feeling really good if he feels like, hey, I can break this ball up and run this table. Me, I would play tight.
Yeah.
You know.
And Sonny said, Marco, I want a game. So he wants a game on the wire, too.
He wants a game. Oh, my God, asking for he wants everything, doesn't he?
I mean, that's Sonny for you. You know that.
Sonny, you can get a game on the wire. But you're on two fouls at all times. All right, we play a race of 7.
Looks like a dry break here.
No, I think I seen something go down in the wing. I'm sorry, in the side pocket. Let's see though. So Gus is putting his break you away because he knows he's not breaking again. He's either winning or he's not. But
Yeah, he made a high
he's
ball.
on the hill.
Mark is the gentleman in the black shirt.
Yes, Mark Holmes in the black shirt, and Gus is on the
Gus
table
is
right
the
now.
shooter right now.
Yep.
Go get the machine. Get the.
Lou said you need to stand on some milk crates when you shoot, though.
It was always a good time. All right, so
Lou, I don't think that'll help anyway with his shot. You know, stand on a milk crate.
Start coming around with me in upstate. That'll help.
dude, let me tell you, man, don't tempt me. Don't you threaten me with a good time.
Hey, you drive, man. You know where we're at.
I'll fly. I don't mind.
Yeah.
All right,
No,
cut-
we don't fly. We drive.
That's what I mean. I mean, I'll fly.
Yeah?
I'm the drive.
Hey, Thursday.
If I
Come
didn't have-
on down.
If I didn't have to work, man. If I didn't have
Yeah.
to, if I could quit my
Whenever
day
you-
job, let me know. You guys want to put me on the payroll?
we'll
If
be
there's
there.
room- if there's room for one more. All
Even
right.
room for 2.
Yeah, you got room for 2.
I'm right there with
We'll do it. I mean, Brian will give me a 7 out. We'll play for it. We'll bet our paychecks.
you. Exactly.
He'll be going hungry, though. I tell you right now.
Dude, you give me a bottle of scotch a week, I'm good. No, I'm good with food,
I don't
so
need to eat.
I don't need to eat.
Liquid lunch. Gus is running out here. I mean, I like Gus to get out here, actually. Yep. All right.
This is tough, though.
Shooting over a ball.
Yeah, he's
Always
going
be
to shoot over the
difficult.
ball.
But he's been making some good shots.
Yeah, man. Gus plays good, man.
Yeah, like I said, these guys know their games, each other's games. I can say they probably played over 50 matches in the last,
Hey.
12 years that I've known them.
You guys playing next week in a 9-ball?
My team is not your problem. Not my problem, actually. Sorry, is playing, but I'm not on the roster. But I'm going to be here reffing all weekend for the teams. But yeah, shout out to all them. I think they're all probably in bed by now because they all get up in the morning and work.
Yeah.
But yeah, my 9-ball team teammates are in it, so they'll be here. Wow, just got a little overconfident there.
Yeah, he kind of.
You got to stay on the inside of the 8 here for the corner pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oof. Not enough spin, but it's not bad. You still cut this in. Another thing, doesn't have to worry about a scratch here or anything. So
And he's gonna own that pocket if he
if he
plays it
misses
with
it,
good speed, and even if he boxes it up,
you
Yeah.
have
you
to
block the pocket, and the 2 ball's not going anywhere.
yeah, you have to play pocket speed here. At least because the cue ball is going to
Yeah.
stay on the bottom rail.
Oh,
he hit it.
He hit it bad.
See, but that's not bad. Bad leave though.
Get that combination out right away.
Yeah.
You know.
Shoot the combo
All
now.
problems solved early.
Pretty much. Your key balls could be the 4 ball or the 7 ball. Once you make the combo here. See,
Too much,
wouldn't
and
have hit
now
it
you,
that
he made
hard.
it.
yep.
Yeah.
Now he trapped a 3-7, but that's not bad either because he can use that as a defensive point as too. He can stick that cue ball back there where he has no shot.
That was not bad. See, that wasn't a bad shot right there.
Yeah, but
I
he
mean,
can still bank
I
this in
think
the
he could-
bottom left-hand corner here, though, too.
Yeah, I think he should have taken a little more time on it, though. Instead of just tapping that ball, he should have tried to control it, because he kind of just sent the ball long.
Who is Mark is asking, who is Mark? Mark Holmes.
Mark Holmes. here, just tap the 11 ball. If he just taps the 11 ball, I don't think Gus will have a shot.
Same shot.
Again, I don't know if that I would have done it that way.
I'm going for it this time
Yeah.
if I was him.
Yeah. Take a swing at it.
For what though? Here.
Push the ball towards the pot.
Why? Because he still got 5 balls on the table.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, and
And
you still have the trouble shot over in the corner.
Yeah.
Too. But yeah, I would have even with the last shot, I still would have taken it, and tried to put it up in the corner. I mean, in the bottom left-hand corner. That's where I probably would have went.
He tried it.
He's making the shot right
Give
here.
it to
There
him,
it is.
baby.
There it is. Watch the. Oh no, it slid past that side.
That's it. That's the match there.
All right, so that's gonna put.
Black on the Rocks up 6-5 right now. And they're going into their last match now, and they're not in sudden death, so it's going to be a race. Find out who puts up. That I couldn't tell you who's putting up now or that, but
All right, let's look at this. So it's 6. It's gonna be. Hold on, what do we got here? It's gonna be who's winning right now.
Black on the Rocks is up 6-5.
All right, let's fix that score because
Yeah.
here it says 6.
Black on the Rocks is at 6.
It's the other way.
Yeah,
Joe.
it's supposed to be reverse, Joe. Black on the Rocks is 6, and Banks for Nothing is 5.
Wow, I cannot see.
Yeah.
So there's your score right now. That's correct.
Okay, so we got 6-5, all right, and 6-5.
It's not enough yet.
Nope. If
65.
so, if it ends up Banks for Nothing 2, if it comes out to 7-7, and Banks for Nothing is going to win because they have 3 victories. So it's basically winners take all right now on the match.
It's whoever wins.
Yeah, whoever wins
It's
right
whoever
now,
wins.
it's over.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, there's no. Yeah,
You know, even with the tiebreaker, even if it goes 7-7, if it goes
Yeah.
2-1, it's
they're
because
playing this match out full.
that's it.
This is a full out match.
So I think I'm trying to run the numbers here.
How long we been on the air, Joe? The one on the left. 2.5.
Yep. All right, it looks like they're gonna go to. Diane is gonna play here.
Yeah, because she's a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Diane's a 6. I'm trying to run numbers for
Well, what are the
4, 5. Black on the Rocks and Banks for Nothing.
So they're putting up Diane.
So that's a 12.
Black on the Rocks. It's
12.
gonna be.
I think they can only play Herman, to be honest with you.
Well, they played. Gus is a 5.
Yep, Gus is a 5. I think his son's a 5, correct? Phil?
Phil's a 5.
So that's 10.
Nope, Phil's a. Well, I have Phil here as a 4, but he
All
may
right,
have gone
so-
up to a 5.
So Phil's a 4, so just even put it that way. So Matt's a 7. So you're looking at 16, and then George is a 4. So you're looking at 20,
20.
so they can play up to 3.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to play their 3.
Yep, which is
They're gonna put up Lori.
Lori. Yep.
Wow. Wow.
Lori's playing a 6, so it's
Whew.
so it's a 5-2 race.
Yeah.
So Lori needs 2 to Diane's 5. And it looks like Lori's going to win this leg.
So we got girl on girl action for the last match. I like it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's pretty cool. You know, there's definitely not enough women playing pool right now. I mean, the guys definitely outnumber the girls, but you know what? That's changing. You see a lot more girls playing pool. A
Yeah, we
lot,
do.
you know, and you look at like the women's, like in the pros, the women's division, and some of the ladies that are in there and how good they are, man. It's unbelievable. You know, people like Jennifer Beretta, um, Emily Duddy, um, you know, Karen,
Yeah,
Karen
strong.
Core. You know, I always like to mention Barana.
Barana, yeah.
always come down here all the time. You know, and even and when you think of like so when you think of the pros, these are the people that you think of. Jeanette Lee, the Black Widow.
Yeah, all these high-powered guns and everything.
These pro females. But you also look around the room here, right? And you see like Diane's one of the best female players that comes in this pool hall. Amanda Graff is another one of the really strong female player. You know, and
Yeah.
hey, I gotta go to work tomorrow. I can't eat anything like that now. I won't make it to work. I have to call out tomorrow if I go to, Al's off. Al's offering me White Castle burgers. That's not gonna work out. It's not safe.
Look at the last one.
Yes, Lou. Does he favor something different?
No, I didn't expect that. So,
But going back to what I was saying here, Diane's one of the top female players that comes into this pool room.
oh yeah.
know.
I mean, she's one of the. I know she's probably the highest skilled.
Female
female right
in the
now.
Bergen County APA.
Yeah.
I mean,
Behind, I mean, Cheryl.
her and Amanda Graff, because Amanda Graff is a six.
Six.
Also.
So yeah, and then
she plays lights out.
uh,
But there's a lot of other girls too. We're not just saying that, but just these are the two that we're talking about because you don't see, just there's so many more guys than girls to play. But those two we especially like to point out because I'm pointing out, well, number one, because we're watching Diane play right now, but number two also that we are, talking about the females that are on the higher end side. And hopefully they will help the other girls get better.
and better. Yeah.
And pretty soon we'll be getting a run for our money.
I mean, I see mostly I would say the average for a female in Bergen County is probably like a 3.5.
Yeah, three.
With the skill level, because there's a lot of low skill, but there's also a lot of like fives and a lot of fours that are females that are in here, and they are very strong. Even as a four, they can really run the table on you. So it's just not.
And they're coming along, I mean, like it's good to see them getting better.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty cool seeing them get better. And, but I think it's especially neat if, you see somebody like Diane or Amanda, really helping out the other girls. Kind of like almost like a girl power kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Just
it powers them.
It's
like,
you know what I mean? So
we do need to get more females into the sport and everything.
The sport we need more people. You always need more people. Pool, unfortunately, pool has not, with the inventions of with poker and the internet and things like that. There's a lot of things that have had an adverse effect on pool.
Oh yeah.
But it's an awesome game. And more people should play it. That's what I think.
I agree.
More people should give me the 7-ball. But it's pretty cool. I can't remember the last time we had two females duking it out in the finals
to go to Vegas.
So it's pretty cool to see that.
I mean, this is a David versus Goliath match and everything.
Because of the skill level.
The skill levels, yeah.
But,
anything can happen.
Yeah.
Like literally anything can happen in
That's
this.
why they have this handicap system to even it out.
Like we said,
And
one false move by
Yeah.
Diane can put
her in
Lori
the
right on the hill.
she'd be on the hill. You're absolutely right. So this is still a tough match for her, even though she's the higher skill of her player. And
Yep.
I watched Lori play one of her last matches, and she's
shoots.
very smart. She plays intelligently.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean she has Matt teaching her and everything.
Yeah.
And like we were saying before,
Okay.
you want to pop that back up? All right.
Oh yeah, I see it over there. Well, whoever wins this, it's over. Oh, we can still do the game score though. That's right. And the breaks.
So.
Yeah, so this is going to be Diane's going to have her work cut out for her here.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I mean, you seen that nice, beautiful slice shot and everything down the road. Now she missed, but she blocks the pocket. She owns that pocket right now. So Diane has to figure out where two of her balls are going to go because they're not going in that pocket.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a good match.
Yeah, it is.
And you know what? Also, too, you want to talk about is she's going to cut this 9-ball in here. Wow, she hit it good. Whew. And she comes up on the other side now. She's got the 15 ball.
I was going to say, does she have the 15 or does she have the...
she's looking at the 13.
The 13.
She sees she's got the 15. Now she's looking at the 13 and say, what can I do? Can I play this 13? And can I make this 13 ball in and then do something with that other stripe next to the 4 ball?
Yeah, exactly. That's the issue is that stripe down there.
Okay.
Oh, she was able to get that past there.
No problems.
I'm sorry for the angle that everyone's watching, but that's the best we can do at this moment.
With the camera that was set up.
The camera's way it's set up, but so even we're struggling with the angles on it. But that was a beautiful shot by Diana, but now she's a little stuck. I think she only could see a little bit of the 15.
Well, I think she could see a 15. She's just debating about what her percentages are, if she's going to make the shot or not.
Exactly.
And if you're not confident, maybe you don't shoot that shot. Okay.
But me, I might just try to get her 2 ball off of my ball at this moment.
All right. Well, see what she comes up
just
with.
Judging by her skill level, that's probably what I would do. Oh, she kicked at that.
She kicked at it. Yeah, she kicked at it because I don't think she could see it, so she kicked at it and she got a good hit.
Yep.
And so she's gonna put the ball back into play though for
Lori.
Lori. Yeah. So this is Lori can run this rack here. I do think that Lori could get out here.
Yes, she can.
Look,
you have the. Yeah, you take. Yep, exactly. You take.
She's taking a 1 ball.
The 1
right?
ball first.
Yup.
And then she hits that nicely, so she doesn't knock in her six ball.
Yeah.
Yep, she just. Oh
Okay.
wow,
Oh.
that's she got some luck there.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think Diane can see either of her any of her balls on the table. From this angle, it doesn't look like she can get past it and hit the 12 ball down there. Yeah, I'd probably take my time too. Yep, just calling for a timeout.
Help!
Yep.
Yeah, I would be calling for help right now.
Yeah, I mean, trying to give your opponent ball in hand from here, it could be catastrophic for her too, because Lori might be able to run out. Gus is just going over now to talk to
He was talking to he's somebody on his team. I thought he was talking to Lori, but I see
Yeah,
Matt's talking to Lori right
Matt's
now.
talking to Lori right now during the timeout.
So this is this Diane's timeout. She can talk to her own players in the meantime.
Exactly.
Which is basically you're getting the other person a second timeout, which is really good.
Exactly. So, and now Matt walks away from Lori.
Yeah, timeout's over for Diane. So, and she made the shot.
Oh
Wow.
my God! What a
She
shot!
made a shot there.
What a
She
beautiful
brought the
shot.
Yeah. See, and Diane can do it, man. She's got that ability. She's a good shot.
Yeah, I thought she was trapped. But this also, she does miss. It did open up Lori for her shots now, too.
Well, yeah. But it's better than giving the alternative, which is the ball in hand.
Yep.
And another great shot.
She just
there.
nails
wow.
it.
Good shot there.
Now the question is, where you want to leave your cue ball for the 8-ball? If you want to, go 2 rails to put it down to the left side side pocket there, so you can put it in the top right-hand corner. That's probably the best option from here.
So I think what she's gonna do, I don't think the 8-ball goes past the 6. It might.
I don't think so either.
So I think she's gonna play this with a little bit of high. Yep, a little bit of high. Just make this ball
and try to
come
get
back
behind
to the middle
it.
of the table and then cut the. Yeah, she wanted to come a little further. She wants to cut the 8-ball to the right.
Actually, when I just moved over, the 8-ball does slide past the 6.
All right, so in that case,
it's a very tight shot. But if she plays it towards the top right-hand corner of the pocket, it might hit the bumper and go right in. It's a very tight shot, and that's what she's looking at right now. But if she goes the other way, she has that possibility of scratching as well.
yeah, I think she's gonna play it to the left.
Yeah,
But
it'd be smart because if she misses, it's a two-way shot. It might block her. Yep. It might block her her pocket as well from making that 7-ball there.
I also think the the 8-ball is closer to the left side than the right side.
Yeah.
So there's definitely a lot of reasons why she's shooting it this way. And
There
boom.
it is.
Wow. Well, all right. So we got 1 rack down for
Banks for nothing.
Banks for nothing. Bottoms 1, Joey. All right. And Diane needs 4 more.
4 more
Lori,
to 2.
Lori still needs 2.
But that was a tough rack for both of them. And definitely was for Diane, She had to struggle through that one. A couple of hard shots that she made, and she pulled it out. She just made the 2-ball on the break in the top left-hand corner. So she's going to be shooting at solids right now.
Okay. Good shot here. And besides the 5-ball, which she looks like she's trying to navigate. She's trying to navigate to get to the 5-ball. I think the 2-ball goes.
Yeah, the 2 goes. Is that the 2 or the 4? It looks like the 4.
That's the 4. I'm sorry. Probably the 4.
Yeah.
Diane's trying to get the rake out from underneath there. It seems to be stuck in the gutter. Oh, no, she's not going to need it. Because I think.
And she went for the other one.
I can't see.
She likes the moose head.
Yeah, I like that one better, actually.
Yeah, it gives you more options.
Yeah.
And everything. So I think she's going to try to break this 5-ball out of there with this shot.
See?
She hits bottom left on it. Oh, no, she didn't. She didn't want to go for it.
Played it off the 15-ball.
Yep.
That was nice. Okay. Nice shot. Really nice shot.
I might have played a little bit more offensive there and try to come off to break out my 5-ball.
Mm-hmm. I can't. It's hard to judge from here. It looks like the 5 ball. She's not going towards the 5, and I haven't seen her try and put anything
No,
towards 5.
yeah,
So
she's
she
going
she
to
probably
1
has
now.
no shot on the 5. That's why she's playing it this way.
Yeah, but like I said, with the 4 ball, you could have used it to the rail to come off and break out the 5, or even semi break it out, where you have a shot on it down the line. Because now here she's left with two semi easy shots, and then has nothing to break this 5 out with.
Yeah.
Even with the 7 ball, as she makes it 6, she really can't break out the 5 ball from here.
Yeah, but I don't think she's gonna make the 5 ball, the 7 ball. I don't think she's gonna do it. I think she's gonna. I mean, I wouldn't. I don't think she will either.
I mean, I don't know. I probably would. I'd probably make the 7 right now, and everything, and then try to get a shot where I can hit this 5.
All right. So, let me just make sure it's cool. Give me 1 second.
All right. Deuce.
Deuce. Hey, Al. Is it cool if I bring Amanda on there? This young lady right here.
Good. I think she's on 1.
All right. So we're gonna bring Amanda, for my friend Amanda here on. Amanda is
How you doing,
used to
Amanda?
play pool for the APA. Amanda, what bar did you used to play out of? She's shaking her head. She's shy.
Can you hear us now? Are you even on? Amanda, can you talk? It's not coming up.
It's not coming up.
No, it's not coming up.
Huh? Put the camera on her? Her headphone's not working, she said.
No, I hear you.
Oh, there
Oh,
we
okay,
go.
now-
Yeah, there
now-
she
now it's
is.
on. Hey,
she
there we
just
go.
used her inside voice. Hi, pal.
She's hiding from us.
So Amanda used to play in the APA, and she might be making a return. I don't know yet. I'm working on that. We might get her on a team. I have Nikki's.
Not with you.
No, oh, wow. Hey, listen, come on, be nice to me, all
All
right?
right, do you want to play out of a bar, or do you want to play out of castle? That's the question. You want to play on big boy tables or kiddie tables?
Well, considering Marco's height, he plays on the kiddie table.
Oh, that's besides the point. I mean, jeez, I don't even think
nothing
I think he
nice
needs
to
to
say.
bridge on a 6-foot table.
Probably.
Probably, maybe. Wow, look at this shot by Lori. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
That was a great shot. She
Yeah.
came off that ball, off the cushion, and stuck Diane right behind that 14 ball.
Not bad.
That's a great shot.
Yeah.
Great shot.
So Amanda, you used to play for what? The polka dots or a polka dot bar, right?
Yeah.
That was a couple of years ago, though. You haven't played in the APA since then, right?
No.
Okay, we got a new recruit.
I have an opening on Thursday nights. Yes, we're out recruiting already.
Always
recruiting.
Wow, a good hit by Diane.
Good hit, Diane.
What a good shot that was.
Oh, God, here comes Lou. Lou with his 2 cents. Yep.
So Lori's in a tough spot here. I
See
mean,
that? Look,
you
look, look. my co-captain says, I like her already.
She's a peach.
Who, me?
She's a peach.
Yeah, you.
She's a peach.
Yeah.
All right, so Lori, this is a good shot for Lori.
Look, say, I'll let you say, look, I like her already. Talk to
No.
her about Thursdays. Put her on camera. Oh, God.
Marco, how come you have the high seat here?
So I can see you.
He has to see over the cat.
So I can see the laptops. Yeah, so that was a good shot there by Lori. She's created a lot of separation.
Yeah,
And
and
she's got-
still
and she-
buries
and she's got
buries
that-
her.
She got Diane stuck on her Brunswick, man. She can't move from there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, here's they call it sticking you on the Brunswick because on these Brunswick tables, there's a little plaque on the table there. It says Brunswick.
Yeah.
So they call it sticking you on the Brunswick because of that reason. And when you put the ball frozen on the rail like that, the other person can't really do anything. They can't spin the ball. They can't do anything. You can't play with any kind of English.
I'm in.
I think that's a yes, Lou. I think she just she committed to your comments, so I think she's in.
Good shot by Lori.
I don't even know if she's ranked yet, so it's like she's like in. I'm all for it already. Well, now see, now Lori can hear, can run a couple of her balls. Like me, possibly, I would probably play another defense right here. Play the defense on.
She could play a two-way shot here. She could
Oh,
try to
I didn't
play-
see the ball on the rail, so she can
yeah,
play that.
Play to make the 10.
Yep.
Right? See, just like that. And if it drops, great. If it doesn't drop,
Now
you're protected.
play defense.
You can
Play defense. Push her for what is that? The 10 ball right down into the pocket.
No. You shoot the 15 ball. You shoot the 9 or the 15 if either one of them goes.
Oh yeah, that.
That's what I would do. Yep, shoot the 15, right? And look, she had the 9 ball. If she didn't make the 15, the 9's blocking a 5.
Marco's going to need more than a ladder.
Lou said he forgot to drop off the ladder for Marco, so.
You can't even touch the ground.
I don't even think you can touch the rail on the seat.
Wow. Yo, Lori might run this table out right here.
I see that.
All right, so now what does she do? Does she shoot the 11 or does she shoot the 10?
I shoot the 10.
Okay.
Because you shoot the 10, all you have to do is come off slightly, just so you can get past the 8.
Yeah.
Because if you miss it, it gives Diane still a hard cut shot into that corner because of that ball sitting there.
Yeah, but where does the 8 go now? That's the
The
question.
8 goes in the side. The 8's sitting right there, pretty for the side.
Wow.
There she goes. Look, all she has to do is hit this soft. She can go all the way up, or she can play it right in the side.
5 deuce is the race here. Diane won the first game, so it's a 4-2 race.
2.
Yeah.
Lori needs two racks.
Oh.
What's that?
That means she's at level 3?
Yeah, she's a 3. And Diane's a 6.
All right, she's reaching for her marker.
Yep. So I think she.
I don't think that ball goes on the side. I don't know. We're gonna see.
I think it could. I think it could, but
Nope.
if I was Matt right now, I'd probably call timeout just to relax her. But he looks like he's standing back. So
He looks like she's confident. She sees what she's doing. See,
This shot ain't easy coming off the rail.
no, it's not.
And you know what? The A ball didn't go in.
The cue is going to end up in more in the middle of the table, too.
Yeah. She's got to sink this shot right here. Oh.
See, that's what I said. I think it would have went in the side.
Yeah.
If all she had to do is hit it easy, it would have went right into the side.
Yeah, maybe. See, but that's why she should have played the 11 down there first, swung out. You could come around to play the 10, and then you're shooting the 8 ball in the corner pocket down there. And if you miss it,
You block Diane's pocket too. So that was the other option now too.
I think that would may have if I would have agreed with you if you had a dead clear shot in the side pocket. If she didn't have a good shot for the side pocket, she should have played the other way. But
Yeah.
you know what? I think either way worked. Just
Yep.
this way was a little bit harder.
But even still, I would have still played the side too. All you had to do is hit it soft, and you still leave Diana a hard slice.
Oh yeah, Diane's got to back cut this shot here. 'Cause that
It's a two-way shot.
yeah.
2 or 3 rails. Right hand.
6 and out from you. You know too much. Yeah. Right hand English, 2 rails.
We're still over here making prop bets.
I'm trying to make some profits for tonight. I don't know about you, but I'm trying to play. No.
You want me to get up here and beat you real quick?
Yeah, you got me.
I love
You
this.
can have this. I'll give you the 7. You got the 7 for life, kid.
Wow, I like this.
All right, 2 rails. I think Diane's gonna play this 2 rails, but she can actually hit it 1 rail. But you gotta watch the scratch in that side pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Gonna come off that 1 rail and come into the side there. She could be in a lot of trouble.
It's
Why are you whispering?
because he's trying to be silent.
Because it's a microphone. You don't have to yell.
I'm being serious, man. He thinks I'm playing. I ate my chicken fingers and his last night. I want food.
There it is. There it is.
Ooh,
Oh no,
side
dude! Ooh.
See what I mean?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah!
But she came out okay.
She
And now
did come
she's
out, and then
an easy
she
shot in
has
the
this.
corner pocket, right?
Yeah.
What do you think, Amanda? You think she's gonna make this shot here?
What do you think, Marco?
I'm not sure.
I don't think Marco can see it.
Well, we're gonna see it. Spikes it in there, no hesitation.
Yep.
Put her up for a deuce. Put her up for a deuce, Joey.
What did you gotta go to?
She's going to 5.
5-2.
Huh? The other girl's Lori's going to 2.
Tell Lou he hasn't seen anything. Yeah, I'm keeping it PG for the public.
You hear that, Lou? Man, just keeping it PG
Diane's
for the
got-
public.
Yeah, I mean, it's
She would fit
the other
right
girl wins
in
one
with
game,
our
it's
group.
Okay. If Lori wins 1 game, Diane still. has
Oh
to win
wow,
all
she
her
would
games.
so fit in with our group. And Lou said yes, golf voice is needed.
Golf voices, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, because they can hear us. They're not far away from us. All right, to the break.
You're not talking that loud, though.
You always complain that I talk too loud.
I would complain too, but even still.
You complain about everything. She complains like, why are you yelling? I'm right here. And we have our
It's
conversation.
probably just because I just don't want to talk to you anymore.
Could be.
Lou says, don't ask Marco to think he isn't equipped.
He didn't even spell equipped right.
I know.
What's he talking? Lou.
Don't do me any favors, babe.
Lou, do me a favor, all right? Before you question anybody else's intelligence, make sure you spell equipped with the right way. There's no T in the word equipped.
This Lou guy's hilarious. Who is he?
Lou Vola, he's a class act. He's hilarious,
He's a
but
funny
when,
guy.
you should see him when he gets drunk. It's even funnier because he sits there and talks to the balls to try to get them go into the pocket.
Marco does that too.
No, Marco begs for the balls to go in the pocket.
7 and out, man. Ready when you are. How much are we playing for? We said sushi, right?
Yeah, sushi.
Okay, sushi.
That can get expensive. Don't worry about that.
Counting on it. All right.
I've known to spend $150 on sushi for myself, so.
Chubs. Jeez, man. I mean, sushi's expensive, but still $150.
Exactly.
What are you eating on sushi?
Amanda, Lou says he's the mayor, and which he is. That's his nickname in here. He's the mayor. He was a ex-Lodi cop and a fireman at a Lodi. So.
Okay. Have I ever met him?
No, not yet.
No.
He plays on Monday nights and he plays on Thursday nights. He's on my Thursday night team and he has his Monday night team. They were here and got eliminated their Monday night team on Saturday. He was here early, so.
All right, so what can Diane gonna?
And then he had to bounce on his team to go to a wedding. Lovely. If he did that to me, I might have had to kill him.
She's shooting a 9 ball here. All right.
Really?
Yeah, she's gonna shoot the 9 ball.
I don't know.
She's gonna play 1 rail and come back down, and then she's gonna.
If she
shoot
leaves
the
a
10
cue
ball.
ball in the middle of the table, she has options after
Yeah.
that. So, but it's not a bad play. But I might even just come up table, leave the 9, and then because you can get it back to it and everything, so you can get to the 8.
Well, that's what I was looking at too at first, but the thing is, if she shoots the 14, she doesn't really have a good place to go for the 14, I don't think, where she'd have a shot in the 10 or the 9. So she's taking the 9 because this is the easiest ball for her to shoot and get positioned with. And she dodged that side pocket.
Yeah, she did. And it's so true, Lou, that Marco does beg for everything. And he's over here shaking his head, too. So if folks say you can't see him on camera, yeah, he is over here shaking his head that he begs for everything.
I do. I'm a beggar. Lou, give me money. Lou said he's gonna give me $100 because he feels bad for me when he sees me. That's what he said to me.
Yeah, get your spelling right, boy. Yeah, she can be the. She would be the. Yeah,
She's
so,
a flu. Yeah.
yeah. I think she can be the glue for us to get back to Vegas next year. I have confidence for that. How many drinks are you in, Lou? Answer that one.
He
100 pennies. Where's this 100 pennies coming from? That's how many drinks you're in? No.
No, I told you he's gonna give me $100.
Oh no, he
He's giving me
whipped it to 100
100
pennies. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said make it 10,000 pennies. It's good for him.
And I want the actual pennies too. All right.
Lou's at home cracking up right now, so he might have to end up going to the bathroom because we all know.
Bathroom. Lou's probably gonna look at him in the hospital laughing so hard.
Yeah, no. Honestly,
All
we all know he has a short bladder, so every 5 minutes he's in the bathroom.
Oh, that's terrible. People are going to listen to this later on. Hear about Lou's bladder and stuff. They don't want to hear about that. Let's talk about the pool match for a little while.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
but it is funny to mess with Lou.
For talk about pool, I'm totally out of this conversation.
you're good. Listen, you could ask questions or just make what you think someone might do. I mean, I know you don't play anymore, but you still come down here a little bit.
You still have knowledge of the game. It's not like you don't know what you're doing.
Marco, who's your pool icon?
Who's my pool icon?
Yeah,
What do you
who
mean?
you look up to? Like as like a player.
Everyone? No. My favorite player. My
does.
favorite player. Efren Reyes is the best pool player of all time.
That's my idol.
He really is. He's really the best.
I love watching his tapes. I love he's just a magician.
He comes up like all those funny shots that you always see me practicing when Amanda comes down here and we always mess around and play pool. And, I'm always practicing all these crazy shots. And a lot of them I get from watching Efren. And the funny thing is that a lot of the crazy stuff that Efren comes up with, he gets from watching us.
Yeah.
Regular, everyday people.
Yeah, APA players and amateurs.
He's one of the few pros that watches the leaguers, the APAers, the people that just do this on the weekends for a good time. He watches these little streams that we have, and he sees some of the things that we come up with that nobody else will try because they play the percentage shots or the right shots, and he sees all these things that come up, and he practices them later on, and he fine-tunes them. And so when, you see like that guy go for that one crazy shot that a pro would never take because it's not the right shot to take, Efren sees that shot and he practices it and he practices it and then he gets good at it, and then when that shot comes up, he uses it.
Yeah, like that shot on the internet where the guy hit he was trapped in on the top left-hand corner behind balls. He slammed the ball into the top rail, jumped over the object balls that were blocking him, and he sank his shot and still got onto another ball.
Yeah, the Knoxville Bear when he hit the jump shot off the cushion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, or if you ever see him, and this is one of the coolest shots you'll ever see, is Efren shooting the ball off a point on the side pocket.
Oh yeah.
Shoots straight into the point on the side pocket, and the ball goes 90 degrees down the rail.
Yep.
And you know what? That's a shot that you might have to do that one day.
Exactly.
And so maybe he saw somebody do it, and that's where he got it from.
Amanda's jetting out on us for a second.
All right. So Lori, I gotta say, Lori's doing a really good job.
She'll be back.
Nah, she's not leaving. Where are my? So Lori's doing a really good job here of really putting Diane in some tough
In
spots.
tough
man.
spots, yeah.
You know, and this is what we were talking about this earlier. I don't know if you were here for this. How when you have somebody who's your really good friend or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a spouse, or a spouse or significant other, who's a really really knowledgeable player, and maybe you don't have the same execution, but a lot of times you have the same knowledge, and you've really seen that out of Lori today.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, she plays very very smart, So and she does shoot well,
I mean, like,
But
this is her only
she's
third
very smart.
session.
Yeah, And
It's
look
her
at her-
third session, and
her-
she's coming to her own,
her shot selection is pretty good. And again, I mean, she's shooting that ball trying to make it, but she's also in a spot here where she knows where the cue ball is going, that she's not going to leave Diane a good shot, and she's making Diane work.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, and it's kind of funny because if you're like a 6 or a 7, and you're playing a 6 or a 5, or even another 7, they shoot a bunch of balls in and they don't get the run out, and you got an open table.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're playing a low skill level, maybe they don't have the ability to run the same amount of balls, so the table is more congested. But when you have somebody like Lori, who she doesn't run all the balls out because she can't,
Yeah,
she
exactly.
knows that, hey, I can't run 7 balls. I can't, I've never had a break or run before, but she knows how to play smart.
Yup.
This is going to be more difficult than
For-
playing
yeah.
the higher skill level player.
Exactly, because like you said, higher skill players, a lot of them and everything will try to run out.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, you weren't here. I was talking about Strasburg's play and everything. Sometimes he's more defensive play and everything, and sometimes with a defensive player and an offensive player, the defensive player is going to lose a big percentage of the time. Because they lose their offensive mindset is because they always go into a defensive mode. And with this match here, it's the same thing. You're making a 6, fight for every little inch like this. Now she just missed that shot. It sticks Diane with no shot. Period. So now it's making her think defensively instead of an offensive play.
Well, I think more so than just that too. What you also are
Good luck.
seeing this from here, if Diane, if Lori's playing defense, right? She's not giving up control of the table to Diane.
Exactly.
And if Diane doesn't have control of the table and she's getting safetied a lot, she doesn't have the opportunity to play safe back. So you don't want to lose control of the table, is what I'm saying. And Lori's ability to play good defensive shots and play as smart as she is making Diane uncomfortable, because Diane's having a hard time. I'm saying she's having a hard time. What I mean is it's making it hard for her to play defense, because the last 2 shots, Diane hasn't even really had a chance to play defense because she's had to kick at balls.
Kick. When you're kicking, it's not easy.
No.
It's not an easy to play. And then she just failed there. She didn't even touch the ball. And everything. That's ball in hand.
Yeah.
So it shows the frustration that Diane's having right now, for getting into these tight spots.
Right. And that's a part of Lori playing good, solid defense and playing smart.
Exactly.
And she plays good. And that's a good thing for her. But yeah, I think.
See here, I don't think this is the right play though. Here, I probably played a 3 in the opposite, the top right hand corner right now, and then play your. Is that that's the 5 ball down there.
Yeah,
I played a
play the
5, and everything. Then come back up table. Where you can actually play a little defense too. But that's exactly what I would do, because now it's going to be trouble to try to get back down there for that 5. But I mean, like, not to put down skill levels, but that's from a higher skill level to 3. Their mindset. some
It's
ball
a-
selection.
Yep.
It's
Shot selection, and don't go in
see,
there. Oh,
see that's
that wasn't. Yeah, that's not. That's
that's
not good.
that's a tough break there. Now Diane can free out this ball.
Well, you know what? They can free out the ball, or another thing she could do is right. She can play to shoot.
Yeah, I might even do that. She's
The
calling a
14
timeout, so
Maybe play the 14 to a 4 and try to play some kind of a safe here.
no.
You know?
Me, what I might do here if you're gonna go offensive,
See,
I might even play the 12 ball into the corner and try to sneak my cue ball back down where the 4 is, so I can run the 14 into the pocket.
I'll be right back.
You jumping on?
no, she's not gonna come on.
I'll be right back.
Go ahead.
It's
Go. Yeah, Amanda's gonna have to step out. She's gotta take care of some business. So
Lou, don't worry about it. I'm gonna work on it after we get off of here too. So, I'll try my hardest to see if she wants to join.
it's always good to try and get new players. Actually, if you guys are looking for some players, there was a couple guys that were here earlier, and they were interested in joining. They're new players.
I need low skill.
Yeah, they would be new, man. They would be.
Yeah, news. They come in at 4 still. That rule doesn't go into effect until January. That's not bad. That's not bad. Now Lori has to go behind
Yeah.
the ball to kick, and then now Diane takes that pocket. So that's not a bad play.
See, and that's Diane. See, again, now Diane's reversing the roles. She's saying, okay, well, you know what? Now I'm going to put you on the defensive, and now all that she can do is kick at the ball.
Yep.
See,
Here comes Matt
and here
for a
comes
timeout.
Matt to give her some help with this. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised here. I don't know what he's going to tell her to do. I think he might.
Lou's giving Marco props, saying that was an excellent analysis.
Thank you, sir. I do what I can. But yes, so when you're the one playing the safeties and you're leaving the other opponent a tough shot, especially on even the higher levels like the 6s and the 7s, they may have a tough time. They're pretty good at kicking, but you have to be able to kick and play a safe back. That's
the toughest
really
thing.
tough.
Yeah.
And that's you watch the Filipino guys especially. I mean, they came over here, back in the late 80s, early 90s. Great hit there. They came back here to the U.S. in the late 80s and early 90s. Jose Perica, Bustamante, Efren. No one had ever seen them kick the way that they did.
Oh yeah.
And they changed the way the American players played 9-ball and played rotation because an all pool game.
I was going to say, in all pool games, you have to look at it.
How great they could kick and play safe, and if you don't see that in the league too much because it's really difficult to do. And so if you look at what you see in most of these matches are, the person that's playing safe is getting those ball in hands or they're getting their opponent to kick at a ball, and then when they don't have anything, and the person who just played the safe after they force their opponent to either foul or kick and just make contact.
True.
Watch out for that hole.
Oh, wow, she got lucky.
Wow.
She got lucky it didn't go in the hole, and if she hit the bottom rail, she would have been on the bottom, the top rail of the 8. So that actually, like I said earlier, you're playing the table. The table can eat you alive, and everything, or it can save you. Either way,
But
it just saved Diane there.
Yeah, but you know what? this all happened. This whole sequence of events that you've just seen here. Um, um, the this whole sequence just happened, and really Diane was able to turn the tables on Lori.
Yeah.
Because of that great defensive shot that she played.
Yep.
All right, and so she sinks that 8-ball. So that puts her at 3.
Yep.
All right. Now
She
it's an
needs
even
2
race.
more.
They both need. Whoever wins 2 games first is going to win. Lori's still
That's
in
it.
this though.
Yeah, Lori's not
Yeah.
out of it. She's still playing tough. And you can see on Lori's face, she's not frazzled or
Not
anything.
frazzled,
So
not frustrated. She still looks just as determined as before. You know. And if you look on the other side, I know you guys can't see it, but Diane's over there. She's feeling good. She's laughing. She's joking with her teammates. She's having a good time. She's
Yep.
feeling good about herself.
and you seen what happened with Mark when he did that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
and
I mean,
Gus came back and beat him.
well, that can happen, but you know what? I don't think she's over there celebrating like she's thinking she's already won. I think what she's doing is she's over there, she's smiling, she's having a good time, and she's feeling confident.
Yeah.
Okay? You know, I'm not saying that what she's doing is she's already assuming she's won. I think she's just feeling good about how she's playing. She's playing pretty well, and she's feeling confident in her stroke, confident in herself.
Yeah.
You know, big break here. Nothing.
Wide open break. Couple trouble balls that I see. You have the what is that? The 13 and the 7 ball tied up on the top right hand corner.
I think it's we got
Yeah.
9-7 on the bottom corner there, or top corner there. That's bottom corner 9-7. You got 1 and 2.
Yeah, the 1-2 is tied
look
up
good.
a little bit. So
So well, Lori's got options here. She can choose.
I think she's going for the
Taking the stripes.
stripes in the side.
I kind of like the stripes
Yeah, I do too.
because of the 1 and the 2 being tied up there.
It hurts. Yes.
Can't go. The 1 and the 2 might be wired to go to that bottom corner pocket there,
Yep.
but you have to wait for the 12 and the 11 to move.
Exactly.
You know?
I mean, yeah, that combo looks like it would go, but
See, and she's looking at it right now to see.
no, I think she's looking at trying to take the high balls. That's what
Oh,
she's
you think she's taking the highs.
yeah, because
Okay, 'cause
Lori
Lori
missed.
didn't-
So I think
It's
she's
still
looking at yeah, it's still open. So I think Diane's looking at the sliding this 11 ball. Nope, sorry, the 13 ball into the top left-hand corner at this moment. That'll probably be my shot right now. Yep, that's where she's going. There you go. Now she leaves
All right,
it.
She takes.
It's
she
riding
lost
too
a little.
far.
She ran a little. See, she wanted to get that 12-11 area
Yep.
worked out.
Exactly. But I think she can still make this 15 in the side right now. No, sorry, the 14 in the side. Correction.
I don't think she wants to shoot that yet, but I think she's going to have to. She's going to try and she's going to try and pocket that, and she wanted to break out the 9 ball there.
Yeah. But it's not bad. She still can get to the breakout on the 9. And everything, as long as she leaves herself a good shot of making the 11. She can make that 11 in the corner. She can set herself up to break out the 9.
See, I think she's looking at maybe banking this 11 ball. I don't know.
I wouldn't bank the 11. You can see the 15. Wow, guys, it's 1:30 in the morning and we're still going.
Is it really 1:30 already?
Yep,
Oh
it's
my
1:26.
Castle has to close. We continue this tomorrow morning.
Re-rack. Start over tomorrow.
No, leave the table as it is.
Yeah, we're closing Castle down, and then we're gonna leave the balls where they sit, and they're
Okay.
gonna continue tomorrow.
See, I like that shot there. She frees up her trouble ball. I mean, she kind of stuck it back near the 15, but
But
played
they're
a
still
good
both
save.
makeable, yeah.
and she also took away Lori's ball as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Which
So it
means
takes
Lori
away a
has
shot.
less ways to move. I don't really play 8 ball anymore, but playing this weekend, I remember how much I actually enjoy playing 8 ball.
Yeah, it's fun. It's 8 ball is really fun. Lori got a little frustrated with that
Yeah,
shot.
She felt like she had that shot.
Yep.
And
But 8 ball is a lot of fun. 9, I was explaining that to him earlier. With 9, it's you have to go in order, and you're living and dying by the table. Because if you hit it too hard, you might not have a next shot on the next ball, or you hit it too soft, you don't have another shot.
yeah,
So you have to play position constantly. With 8 ball, you can screw up a shot, make it, and still have another shot afterwards because you have so many options.
yeah. I mean, I like that. I mean, that makes it easier too. But I really just I enjoy the different. There's so many different safety scenarios. It's a different kind of safety game.
Yeah.
It is from 9 ball. There's more. You're snookering people more, and it's a lot of fun. I don't know. I haven't played in so long.
Timeout.
So yeah, it's a fun game, man. I really do like it.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. People out there watching and listening, if you don't play, come out and play. There's a lot of teams that are they sit there and they're looking for players. Actually, I know a couple teams. On Thursday nights that are looking for even high skill players. I know a team on Thursday nights that's looking for a high skill player. If anyone's out there interested in playing Thursday nights, come into the pool hall. Talk to Abby at the front desk. The team that I know is looking for a 6 or a 7. And everything right now is put them in the bathroom. And everything. They were here today competing. So if anything, just come out on Thursday night and talk to them. If you're a high skilled player and you're still looking. It's still early in the summer session. I think we're only 5 weeks in now on the summer session. So come on out. Thursday night's a fun night. We have the most teams right now in the division playing on Thursday nights. We have 16 teams on Thursday nights. So there's a lot of competition if you're you want to come out and have fun. Diane tried to make a nice cut shot inside. Left a nice
Wow.
safety shot, two-way shot there. Put her behind.
Well, she played the shot with position.
Yeah.
To get her into those balls.
Yep.
She didn't make the shot, but wow.
Left Lori tough. So now Lori's gonna have to sit here and figure out which way she wants to go with this. I mean, she only has really one option. Is you can slam and pray. To break your balls out, but you're also leaving that option of breaking her stuff out as well. So, but yeah, this might be a nice play too by pushing the cue ball down table. So she opened everything up.
Yeah.
She opened everything up. So. Yeah, your Thursday night captain will be back after the summer session. He needed a break. Love you too, Lou. And yes, Lori, she is tough, and she does have a great teacher in Matt. And we were talking about Matt earlier and everything. He is a very, very tough out. He's a very tough player. He can sit there and run balls on you and everything. You can't, he is a 7-8. He's an 8 and 9 ball. but like I said, you can't sleep
Is he
sleep on
really?
him.
I thought he was even higher than that.
No, he's only an 8.
Only.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
I
only
know,
has
I
one.
know.
He only has one more notch to go as
Yeah.
being a 9. You know, there's only like a few 9s in the league right now. You have Greg Kane.
Greg Kane is a 9 or an 8. I think he's an. He
I
floats.
he might be back down
I
to
think he's
8,
an 8.
but you know he was a 9 for a while, but I think he might have went back down. Then you have Abby. He's a 9.
Abby's a 9. Yeah.
He should be a 15, but we won't get into that one.
Abby's good shot, man. Good
Yes,
shot.
Abby is a great shot.
He was playing. He was here the other night. He had he got a little action with the Albanian phenom,
Yep,
What?
number 5 in the world.
Eklentikasi.
And
For all you guys that don't know who that is, he's Albanian professional pool player. He's been living in the United States for like about a year now.
and he's 19 years old,
19.
folks.
He's a baby. But man, that kid plays pool like God.
Yeah, he doesn't. He barely ever misses.
Let's put it. I watched him play from 11 o'clock at night, and at about 2 o'clock in the morning, I turned to Lorena and I go, you know, I don't think this guy has scratched once in the last 3 hours.
I don't even think he's. I haven't even seen him scratch at all when I was there. I came in at what? It was 7 o'clock when I rolled in here
Lorena
on
goes,
Tuesday
she
night.
goes, he hasn't scratched since I got here, and I've been here since 6.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. I mean, his cue ball control, you know,
It is
those
phenomenal.
guys are amazing, man. They're so much fun to watch.
Oh
And You
yeah.
can learn so much from them. You really can.
Oof. Damn, got
Oh.
lucky. Buried the cue ball in
Woo.
the side pocket. As you can see there, she's thanking God on that one.
Jesus.
He plays on Thursday nights.
God?
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus plays on Thursday nights.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. All right, Lori's got a shot here on the one ball.
Shout out to the Scorpions.
Easy. There you go. Nice shot.
Nice shot,
And
Lloyd.
look at the speed control.
Yeah,
man.
no, see,
And
look-
she's feeling good too. You know, she's got good control with her stroke. She's feeling confident with her shooting. She's playing real strong.
Lou, I told you about an hour and a half ago to come down. You could have been on here with us. We would have had a good time. Marco said, keep your butt home.
Yeah. Well, Lou's a great guy, man.
Oh, yeah.
Lou, if you come by, we would have. If you would have came, we would have loved to have you. But go to sleep.
Yeah, we know the ball and chain would have had you locked down anyway, so.
Oh. Shout out to the Mrs. Avola
Yep.
for dealing with him.
Cheryl, we love you.
All right, so we got action here. Lori's had a nice run going here.
Yeah,
though.
no.
She's got to do something about that 2-ball. She could play safe on it.
I play safe with the 3 right now. I make this, and play it safe on the 3. Push the 3 right to the rail and everything.
Nice shot.
You know, push the 3 to the rail. Now she has really, or even
I would
come
do it on
off
the 2. Do it on
and
the
put
2.
it. No, actually play the 3. Put it right behind the 2. See, that's what I would do. I hit the 3 and play it behind the
She's gonna
2.
go off the 2. Watch, ready? She's gonna play it safe off the 2 ball. Kiss it, and boom, perfect.
But Diane still has a shot.
That's true.
But if she played it off the 3, Diane would have never had the shot because the cue ball would have came and sat behind the 2.
Right, but then you have no shot on the 3 because the 3's on the rail. From here, Lori can make the 3. That's actually, I think it's the 5 ball. I think she can still make the 5 ball in the side pocket, and if she can use the 5 ball as a breakout on the 2 ball.
Yes, Lou, it's true.
Oh, there we are.
Yep.
Oh, 8 ball's moving.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Get it.
Oh!
These guys are the last of the Mohegans right here.
Last of the Mohicans.
I take offense to that.
We're gonna finish it.
Al just wants to eat. Al's starving. I think he's shrinking. He's gonna be as skinny as Abby is in a couple of minutes.
I'm so tired, man. It's pathetic. I'm so tired.
We've been on this stream for about 3 hours and 29 minutes.
Oh man, we might have to reset. We got a
Well,
half
this
hour.
is it.
To be continued.
So yeah, so Lori here is taking a timeout. She can play a defensive shot right here. Sorry for the view, but all she has to do is try to lay up on the two ball and keep it frozen to the two. But the two of the cue ball has to touch the rail. But that's where Matt is pointing at right now is to hit the two and just park the cue ball on the rail, everything. So it gives Diane a large kick shot off the side rail to make her ball in the corner pocket, but then she's stuck on the other ball. Let's see how Lori fares on this one.
She hits it good, right? There's the hit.
There's the hit. She leaves it behind the two. Diane has to kick at the ball now.
This is not a bad shot to have to kick at, though.
No, but it's not a bad shot, but you also have to think about the leave after that.
Well, you're saying she's gonna kick at the 11, right?
Yeah, she's gonna kick at the 11. It's sitting in the pocket. That's the best scenario. Is to kick at.
Now I'm crazy, so don't judge me. But I'm going 2 rails on this shot.
God, I might be on with the. I was just looking at it too. Come off the first the first diamond closest to the 3, and then come off the 2 rails back down. It's a possibility because the one ball is sitting in the pocket. If you hit both of them, that like a combo, yeah, you
Like
can.
the 1. If you play the 1 rail kick, you might get it, you might not. If you play the 2 rail kick, you gotta hit that 12 ball. It's big, man. It's a big 12 ball. Let's see if she hits the ball. Oh no,
she missed both.
of them. See what I mean? You come the other way, right? You got so many different ways. You could come a little bit short, you come a little bit long. I would have gone 2 rails there.
Yeah,
That's me.
and, I understand that. That's completely like feasible on that. So, but now here's the big option. Which way do you go? Do you send it straight down, or do you try to put it in the pocket by her other ball? Because if you miss and you leave it in the pocket, you still give Diane no shot. You still block that pocket.
Yeah.
But here you have to hit it where it comes out a little bit and still ride the rail and still give yourself a decent shot on the 8. So
Wow.
see, she made
What a
that.
shot.
So now
What a shot.
yeah, beautiful shot. But now she leaves herself an angle shot on the 8.
Oh.
You guys get those 2 trophies.
Hey, listen.
I want to upstate to autograph my trophy.
We got about like 20 minutes left. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it.
I don't know.
We're gonna. I think after this shot.
So right after this, we're probably gonna have to refresh the stream and everything. Oh, she missed it.
No.
That's what I was afraid of before. Is when you ride that 2 ball down, you're leaving yourself a cut shot in the corner. Instead of going down and blocking the pocket if possible.
Huh?
I'll do it like 2 minutes before.
Yeah.
Unless you want me to do it after the rack.
I think maybe we should do it after the rack.
Do it right after the rack.
I think that'd be.
Everybody know that.
Yeah. All right, guys. So just to give you a heads up, as you may or may not know, Facebook only gives you a 4-hour window for these live streaming events. Okay, and we're almost at the 4-hour mark. We don't want anybody to miss any of the action. So when this rack is over, we will reset. We're gonna stop the feed, reset our timer, and put the feed back on just in time for the next rack. Okay?
Yep.
So we'll try to get the break in there for you. But as soon as this rack is over, we're gonna reset. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Don't miss this.
Now,
This is the best part. The end.
Oh, this is far from the end. These young ladies are really going at it. This is a marathon, and you know the winners go to Vegas, so you can't blame them for playing this hard.
and Lou, to answer your question, no. If Lori wins a rack, it's not over. What you call it, Diane? If Diane wins the match 2-1 and everything, Banks for Nothing wins because they have the three victories.
Diane's going to be on the hill here, right?
Whoever
Yep.
wins, wins.
Yeah, whoever
You gotta
wins,
play this out to the end.
they
This could
gotta
be a
play it to
sweep.
the end.
This could be a sweep here.
Right.
Yep, this
She
could
could
be a
shut her out.
3-0. Yep.
Yep.
Wow, this could be big.
Oh.
She's okay. She's
She's
okay.
good.
That
She's
ball
okay.
goes.
Yep. Just play
She's
it.
fine.
Maybe a little bit of low. Get away from that
That
hole.
scratch possibility.
Yeah, just a very little touch of left, and keep the cue ball in the middle. She's got plenty of running tarmac there to keep the cue ball on.
Yep.
She'll be okay.
Not too much left. You don't want
What?
to swing
No,
over
you
side
don't want to
pocket
spin it.
either.
You don't want to spin it. No.
And Tom, yes, Marco is too short. Just to agree with you on that one.
Jeez, Tom, go to bed.
He's going to bed.
Oh,
Wow, she hit it hard.
She hit it with some juice.
Woo!
Wow, wow.
Oh my gosh.
Diane's on the hill for.
Diane's on the hill.
All right, we're gonna come back in just a minute, guys.
Yep. Give us 5 seconds.
Why, you don't think we can finish one rack?
I don't know. All right, we can stick it out. I mean, it's up to you. You want to be safe than sorry.
I think we can stick it out.
All right, we'll stick it
All right,
out.
we'll just stick it out then.
You want me to do it? I'll do
I
it. It's
think
up to you
should do
guys.
I
You
think
call
should
it.
do I think you should.
You guys got the
Yeah,
help.
I think I would do it just in case it goes into another rack.
Stand by, everybody. We'll be right back. 2 secs.